Director Mitchell Steed talks to People magazine about working with Meghan Sussex.
From some of the people from With Love Meghan who spoke to People magazine. So director Michael Steed, who worked on the Emmy-winning series Anthony Bourdain Parts Unknown. I don't know about you, I still miss Anthony Bourdain and his show. Same thing with Robin Williams. I live in San Francisco, so I see a lot of stuff about Robin Williams because he was from here. So that's why I said Robin Williams. Director Michael Steed said, "It was unexpected, but I embraced it, the role on the show." So she had someone to talk at all times with and make it more conversational and comfortable. But it certainly evolved to where the camera turned towards me. He said, "Her cooking is pretty spot on. She's not a chef, and it's definitely not meant to make it seem like she is, but there's just a love of cooking that is palpable," which is true, right? He said that when it came to Meghan's presence on set, that he described her as friendly and approachable, creating a comfortable environment for everyone involved. He said Meghan as a person is totally LA, California, through and through. He said her relationship with the crew became really tight fairly quickly. She has an understanding of what it means to be on set, and she connected with the crew more than anyone. He said that the atmosphere was chill and fun, and everyone was a pro all the way through. She's a pro, he says. He said in between scenes, Meghan would often play music, but it was his job to keep things moving along. So, quote, he said that I was always the one who had to turn the music off. That as my role to keep everything on track. She called me the Brooklyn Bummer, he says with a laugh. He said everyone has their own version of her, but she's just someone who's constantly hustling and working. He said, I really wanted to create an environment where she could relax, especially given the pressures she faces daily. I'm glad we could create moments where she could tap into a different side of herself. He said his favorite scenes to shoot weren't in the kitchen, but rather the ones where Meghan engaged in activities like flower arranging or gift wrapping. He said those were the most fun for me. It's where she really got lost in what she was doing, and the camera kind of disappeared. He said the flower shop scene was actually the first they filmed. He said it was such a fun moment into her mind, watching her pick out the flowers and show how she thinks. He said, I know it sounds corny, but I really think the core of Meghan's being is her generosity. She wants to do the extra thing, and I think that's something everyone should take to heart. That's really beautiful. And if we're going to be honest, that doesn't sound like a bully. And she was never called a bully before Harry, 35 years. People always said how great she was to work with.